Okay, hello. In this video, I will talk about what self-love is and what you should focus on to improve it. So this is very simple. There are two sides of self-love. Most people, they just talk about one side. For example, in very spiritual group, people talk about that you are just good how you are and you don't need to do anything. And it's true. The thing is, it's just half of the side. It's just 50% of self-love, okay? So it's feminine self-love. Then a masculine self-love, it's actually about becoming. It's about progress. So feminine self-love is about being, and masculine self-love is more about becoming or doing. For example, when you just look at some people, they don't do a lot, but they feel good themselves how they are. That means they have integrated, if it's really true, without lying to themselves, then they have already 50% of the self-love. And the other part is really about taking action, because in reality, change is everywhere. If we are just sitting and doing nothing, then we can adapt to life and we will never be successful. So it's the masculine love actually that seeks progress and breakthroughs, that want to win in life. The feminine love, it's more about acceptance, surrendering, for example, letting go emotions, just accepting yourself how you are fully, accepting your emotions, surrendering, like letting go emotions. These are feminine attitudes. So to give you some more examples, like when someone talks, for example, more soft, and with a lot of empathy, this is more feminine. And masculine is more direct language, for example, also being bold or be ambitious, have the drive to win, like seeking a breakthrough. The masculine seeks breakthroughs, and the feminine, it just wants to be, basically. And if someone has both, it's possible to use actually both as well. Like when someone works on his purpose or passion, then it's feminine, the intuition that is the right thing for you, and the masculine fulfills the action. By the way, I want to also say to you, from my experience, balance is bullshit as fuck. And I don't believe that. I don't believe you that you have to have both of these to 50%. That's fucking bullshit. From my perspective and my experience, if you have a masculine core, like the way how you were raised was very, very masculine, and if that's your nature, then you will probably always be more masculine. You just have to integrate the feminine side that you can use it as well. You don't have to become hardcore feminine if you're masculine. You don't have to become hardcore masculine if you're feminine. You just have to integrate the other side, that you can use it. You are capable of using both. If someone, for example, just works really hard, but he suppresses his feminine side, then maybe he gets some satisfaction because of the progress, but in most cases he will just feel dry. You must imagine, just look at this glass. The feminine is like the essence, it gives the joy for life. It gives some meaning to life. The masculine is more like the glass. So the feminine is more like the water. The masculine is more like the glass that holds the water. So if there's no water, then there is like no purpose for the masculine, because actually the glass just exists to hold the water. So without without the glass, it's meaningless. And if there is no glass at all, then there's nothing to protect the water. Emotions are like chaos. It's like emotions are everything and nothing. They're just like water, and if there will be no glass, it will be just chaos. And to say it very simple. So it's actually both is needed to be integrated in their full self-love. So the only question that I have to you is just look at yourself, look at the patterns that I mentioned, like being more bold, assertive, dominant and wanting victory and taking action is more masculine. And feminine is like allowing yourself to be vulnerable, just allowing yourself to be how you are, surrendering, capable of letting go emotions, for example. Capable of showing weakness is feminine. And you just accept yourself how you are, that you're also connected to your emotions. This is feminine. Just look at your life, look at the patterns, and ask yourself what is like your strong side and what is your weak side, or what do you suppress. If you don't suppress it, you don't have to be the same way feminine as masculine. Like if you, for example, I was raised more as in a more masculine way. My core is more masculine. I just integrate the feminine. I don't have to become hardcore feminine as well. I just integrate that side that I have both. But my dominant side will always be the masculine side. Just look at you, look at the patterns that I explained, and ask yourself what is more the side that you suppress. Or just ask yourself of which side are you more afraid? So of which characteristics are you more afraid? Are you afraid to take action, finally get out in life, being bold, getting out of your comfort zone? Or are you more afraid of the feminine attitudes, like accepting yourself, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, facing your emotions? Like accepting your emotions, going in yourself. And if you know that, then you know already in what patterns you need to work. So all you have to do is then to take the decision. So what decision will you make? What side do you want to work? If you, like I said, if you want to have full self-love, you need both sides. A lot of people, they either take just ridiculous action all the time, but they ignore all the time the other side. Or in the spiritual realm, a lot in spiritual places, people have daddy issues. They are just focusing all the time on the inner child and letting go the emotions, but they never take action. And that's why they struggle all the fucking time with the same problems. To be actually bold and finally go out in the world. And not just hide behind their daddy issues. So, okay, I hope this video helps you. And if you like this video, then give this video a like and just tell me what you learned about self-love, that we can collect it together. What have you learned, or what do you think, where can you grow more, the masculine or the feminine side? And if you like this channel, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And by the way, I will put a video about the emotions in the subscription that you can watch it as well to learn how you can let go of emotions if this is the side you want to focus on right now. See you next time.